Average coming back up since the China Nigrati poop floods. I'm totally right about this Canadian thing. And so Curtis Stone is right also. Like, I don't go back on that conversation. He brought up great points, and I highly recommend you guys check that out, my conversation with Curtis Stone, that the awakening in Canada that they want freedom and they want to do something about it is authentic. The misunderstanding I think I had with people is I said that the truck numbers are wildly exaggerated. Is that true that condoms were for gays? Yeah, heterosexual people would never use a condom. Condoms, the teen pregnancy was constant. And before abortion, you had your child. So, I mean, and people got married when they got pregnant. I mean, it was a whole different world back then. Totally different. Even when I was a kid in the 80s, we used to make fun of this kid named Chris. I'm not even going to say his last name out of respect, even though it's been like 30 years. Because his parents got divorced. That was like the main, we could like mock him for it. And I'm from like a poor area, like not a wealthy area, like an area now where 80% are divorced or single, you know? And so I remember back then it was like this kid had his parents got divorced, and that was like an insult. AIDS kept my fear up and my scumbaggery low. Yeah, me too, Bowler Bear. You know, Fauci kind of gets it in some ways. I'm just kidding. I mean, kind of. I don't even know. In the age of hilarious, who knows? So I said the trucker numbers are wildly exaggerated and no trucker would actually go to this thing unless they're being paid. And I think I know why people were like, you're such an idiot. Are you guys talking about pickup trucks? Because someone sent me this picture and was like, look at all these trucks. Like, a lot of people were sending me pictures of trucks and these truck parades. Do you mean like a Silverado? I drive a Silverado. That's like an F-150 or something. I'm not a trucker. A lot of people I don't think understand what I meant. Someone who drives a semi, that's a trucker. No, what you're seeing now in Canada is a lot of people with pickup trucks trying to have a bisexual experience with Chris Sky. I know, so I would say there's less than 50 actual semi trucks there, and the ones that are absolutely paid. Like Matt from Quantum broke down one of his Ottawa listeners who, it was very fair. He was talking about how he felt like electric and charged. Everything felt great, but then he felt really drained and like something was wrong. And he was like, the semi parked right in front of the Capitol building has a big boom arm on it, like a giant. It's like a giant. They have to run the trucks all night because it's negative 30 at night. Okay, where are they getting the diesel? How are they getting these trucks? Anybody that understands, like, I actually understand the trucking world really, really well. The real trucker situation was called NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement. That's what broke the trucking union, the trucking brotherhood, their wages. Trucking used to be a great job. It still can be. But that's when it happened. So if the truckers were going to actually revolt, it would have been the 90s with NAFTA, because NAFTA brought in all these foreign laborers.